So the first 20 years really touched and disrupted the way consumers consume. The next 10 years is going to be really more technical and complex innovation in the enterprise world, health and pharma, transportation, clean energy, fintech, cybersecurity. So in the enterprise world, big data, of course, data analytics, since everything is going on the cloud and is digitalized, it's easier to get analytics. So big data analytics is going to be huge. Collaboration tools, you can imagine things, platforms like Facebook coming inside the companies, and you have like companies like that are building softwares like Atlassian and Confluence and all this, those platforms that help with collaboration. You're going to have automation, robots, doing some automatic manufacturing, repeated tasks, 3D printing, augmented reality, virtual reality for advertisement, for customer service. Imagine the future is going to be, you want to talk to a customer representative from the company. Well, put your headset on and here you go. You're in the company, in front of someone or a sales rep selling you something, but you're in front of the person while you're staying at home. That's going to be the power of augmented reality and virtual reality. So health and pharma, empowered patients. So the big major shift is going to be the fact that we're going to be able to prevent diseases, right? We're going to know what to eat. The science and the data analytics is going to help figure out what is actually creating diseases, so we can be proactive and avoid falling sick in the first place. Why smoke? Why eat too much sugar? Why eat soda? This doesn't make sense, right? And in a modern world, people need to be educated, need to know those things. The digitalization of records is going to be a huge and amazing opportunity to analyze, trends and patterns. Oh, this person used to smoke, he fell sick, 10 years later, and you do this with 1,000 or 10,000 people, you find patterns. You can clearly define root causes. Big data analytics, for pharma development, an algorithm to be able to simulate, clinical trials, which is going to save immense amounts of money in the pharmaceutical industry. E-home medicine, right? A bit like Uber, right? You're going to be from home, click a button, the doctor comes in, or click a button and you talk to the doctor. So health and pharma is on the midst of being completely disrupted and changed. A lot of investors are pouring money into this sector because it's a huge opportunity. It hasn't been really updated for a long time. Transportation is already being completely disrupted. We already see the electric cars with Tesla, self-driving cars, trucks, drone delivery. Amazon is talking about having balloon flying over the city with the best selling products, and have drone deliver it to you right away. Hypersonic ground transportation, we talked about this. Hyperloop transportation technology, HTT, which is going to be a phenomenal innovation in transportation, where you're going to go at hypersonic speed between California, San Francisco to Los Angeles in like 30 minutes. So this means you can live in a city far away where the rent is decent. You can work in a city where the rent is, where there's jobs, and so on. So mobility is going to be so much improved. So flying cars, trips to Mars. Elon Musk with SpaceX is building a shuttle and is aiming to create a backup for Earth, right? In case something happens, there's a meteorite, that explodes the planet. He's saying, what? I'm going to build a shuttle and take people to Mars, relatively soon, right? So working heavily on this, and this will change forever the face of transportation. So what does this mean, for airlines and things like this? So you're going to probably see, certain, mergers and acquisitions, and things like this. It's going to be very interesting. Clean energy. So clean energy. Okay, we now understand, a lot of, more people, right? 10 billion people by 2050. There's going to be more people, more pollution, right? We need to find new system, new solutions. So solar energy, electric vehicles, solar energy, high performance batteries. Right now, batteries, in your phone, in your car, in your house even, are not yet there, but it's coming. And you're going to have high performance batteries that last a long time. You could even imagine, batteries that refuels themselves on their own, right? You have like a battery here, you drive your car, and the car, refuels the battery, and it's like a closed cycle of, continuous electricity, availability, so things like this is going to change drastically. Fintech has already started changing, so digital banks, blockchain, Bitcoin, P2P remittance, crowd lending, crowdfunding, AI, trading and credit risk. So you have an algorithm basically doing the job of a trader to basically place funds and make money. All this already exists, and it's disrupting the traditional banks, who have to reinvent themselves and really find how they're going to add value. Companies like Facebook do P2P remittance and things like this. So this is amazing change in the next 10 years, and that people need to prepare to, and either be part of it or not part of it, and be disrupted. Cyber security is going to be immense, and is already immense, as everything, as I said earlier too, is becoming like all digitalized, and all the data is accessible in one place. Well, you have to put security on this, because otherwise it's going to be leaks and flaws and issues and frauds, and this is already increasing. Like your banks are getting attacked more and more by fraudsters, and it costs billions of dollars every day. So technological and innovation on that front is going to be keys for the years to come. So are you ready for the future?